يوصيكم الله في أولادكم للذكر مثل حظ الأنثيين.
Assalaamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In this video, we will work through the example 6.6. This is within the Radd chapter. The answers to this exercise as well as 6.7 will be found at the end of the video. In this example, the deceased has left behind a wife, a daughter, and a grandmother. So we give out the shares first, like we always do. The wife will get a thumun since there is a child. The daughter will get nisf since there's only one, and the grandmother will get a sixth. Now from this, an eighth plus a half plus a sixth is not a whole, so we know it's Radd. And since there is a spouse and more than one type, it will be Radd rule 4. Now it'd be a good idea just to go through exercise 6.4 before you watch this one, since this is like a continuation and it's a second type 4b. But I'll go through it quickly anyway. So we split the spouse and the non-spouse, and on the right hand side where the spouse is, we will apply rule 3. Now rule 3 says make the base number the denominators of the spouse's share. Since the spouse is getting an eighth, the denominator will be 8. We'll give out a thumun of 8, which is 1, and we write down how much is left over next to the 8, so we write down Radd 7. On the left hand side, we will apply rule 2. What was rule 2? Well, we choose a normal base number first, so you got a half and a sixth. The base number will be 6. We give out the shares like usual. It'll be 3 and 1, and then we add that up and we change the base number to the amount that we've actually got. So here it's 3 plus 1, which is 4, so the 6 will change to Radd 4, and I write that down as Radd 4. Here we do a check, and the check we do is if the Radd numbers are the same, then there's no further action required. If they are not the same, like it is over here, there's a 7 on the right hand side and a 4 on the left hand side, then we require a new base number. Now, how do we do this? Well, to get the new base number, we multiply the two end numbers. So we multiply the 4 right on the left hand side, and we multiply the 8 right on the right hand side. So 4 times 8 is 32. As you can see with the blue arrows, that will now be the new base number. And since we've increased the base number, we also need to multiply the shares. And the way we do that is we cross multiply the Radd numbers. So let's start off with the number 1 on the right hand side. We will multiply the Radd on the left hand side with the number on the right hand side. So it will be 4 times 1, as you can see with the arrow. The Radd on the left hand side will multiply the number on the right hand side. So 4 times 1, which will mean that the wife's share is now 4. For the numbers on the left hand side, we will multiply it by the Radd on the right hand side. So that 3 for the daughter will be multiplied by the 7 on the right hand side, the Radd on the right, and will become 21. And the 1 for the grandmother would also be multiplied by the 7 on the Radd from the right hand side, and it will become 7, as you can see with the two arrows. So in summary, the base number will be 32. So I'll put a tick there. Okay, and I'll summarize it now. So the base number will now be 32. The wife will get 4 shares out of 32, which calculates to an eighth anyway. Perfect. Remember, the wife shouldn't get any extra, so she will get an eighth, which is 4 out of 32. The daughter will now get 21 out of 32, which is an increase on the half that she should have got because of Radd and the redistribution. And the grandmother will get a 7 out of 32, which is again an increase. Okay, Jazakallah.
ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم